Dude, it just got quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
So yeah, so that's the show that will disappear in about 5 months.
So yeah, so currently guys, yes, so this volcano will be disappearing, but we will save it. We'll try our best with either 500 protesters come. We'll explain. We're yelling everywhere, guys. Apparently, guys, there will be a protesting soon. So apparently, it might be in Las Vegas for Regional, probably in about what?
I don't know, 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, who knows?
Yes. So hope you guys enjoy. This is 2022 Shadow Cat Pictures, aka Volcano Petition, Adventure Clubs. Hope to see you guys for the next video, guys. And also see you guys soon.
You got it. So we have about 81 signatures last time I checked. Today, I believe, is, I gotta check the date here. I know, this is so ridiculous. But it is the 8th of January 2022, and we have about 81 signatures. We got about 40 last night because the Las Vegas Review-Journal decided to publish a follow-up article. But the fact that this beautiful installation, if you want to call it installation, if not a historical landmark, is going to be demolished if nobody is aware of it. And they decided to publish that, and we are following up tonight. Wanted just to make sure that you understand. There are a couple of petitions out there. If you search for Google and search Mirage, Las Vegas, Volcano, Hard Rock petition, there are a couple that are on change.org. We're one of them. Somebody else is another one. And we are trying to get in touch with those at this point to try to make this a concerted effort so that we can save this wonderful show, which, if nothing changes, will be demolished in mid of this year.
Well, yeah, so currently, guys.
So please, if you are a fan of this show, if you like watching these videos by me, Adventure Fluffs, or anybody else who puts this video on the internet, or if you've been here yourself, or maybe you've never been here before, and you want to see it in your person, you want to see it actually live.
Or you like to bring your kids over to watch it.
By the way, there are a ton of kids here. I'm telling you, there are strollers here. I'm not going to get people on camera here, but there are strollers here. There are kids that are on the shoulders of their parents. Okay, the kids love this show. This is one of the few things they can go do that is free in Las Vegas while their parents go and gamble. And it will be taken down in mid of this year if we do not stop the plans of the people who want to buy this property.
And that is Jim Allen, the owner of CEO of Hard Rock International.
Jim Allen. So apparently he is a big wig in Hard Rock International. I have to go find out the names. You know, frankly, I'm going to find them out. But I do not yet have enough signatures. We're going to go to those people and say, we have an audience. So I'm trying to work on that, and as are other people on the internet. We all are trying to save this. So please, if you are a fan, if you want to make sure that this does not go away for any reason, then look at the description in this video. There is a link to the petition. Please put yourself onto that so that you can add yourself and we can increase that number by 1. And we need at least 100. If we get 100, we can go on possibly to be featured on change.org's front page. That's a big thing. And if we get 100, frankly, I'm going to tell you right now, as somebody who has done petitions before, if you get 100, you can get the attention of the people who are in charge of this.
Sure. And for the ones who would Hard Rock, shut up.
Look, I know there were some people who were like, "Look, I don't really care." So we're gonna have a volcano demolished. We're gonna have a guitar up there. Whatever, it's changed. Okay, yeah, it's changed, but you don't understand. Maybe you haven't been down here recently, but there are hundreds, and I'm not kidding you, there are hundreds of people every hour, and this volcano goes off 5 times a night. There are hundreds of people here that stay here to watch the volcano, and then you know where they go? They go somewhere around here to go gambling or go back to their rooms or do something or go to the restaurants or wherever they do. Okay, and what's the property that's closest? That one.
Yes, and this here, the historic casino that was built right before I was born. It was built in the
80s, I want to say.
the 1980s.
I want to say it was mid-80s.
Yes, mid-80s. It was has built in mid-80s. Really, guys. So the volcano was built and it was taken down on 2007. And currently, actually no, taken down 2008, and then on right before it, it opened on December 2008. So this thing is about 14 years old, which means it's still working. So,
Yeah, this iteration of it, they revamped it back in 2008, and so this volcano, the current show you just saw, has been going for 15 years.
yeah.
Okay,
It never gets old. It never gets old.
and
But the
hundreds of
thing is-
people still show up to watch it every single time. And you know, not everybody here is completely new watching it. They love watching the show.
That's true. So the volcano erupts from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. until daylight savings change. It will be erupting at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
There you go.
That's 4 shows.
There you go. So if you like this, please, like I said, look at the description in this video, click the link, put your name to it, and make sure you tell your friends and anybody else who appreciates high-class art, because I'll tell you one thing, this thing is not cheap to run. You just saw all the fire, all the water.
The music, the
You see this
drums.
I don't know if you see this over here, but I'll zoom into it. That's an entire waterfall, and this thing goes across the entire property.
which was connected to the old volcano. This used to be the old remodel of the old volcano. So the old volcano used to be like this, but now it's like a new sort of a new rock now. So instead, they tear down the old volcano, replace it with the new one that now with music that can follow the road of the beach while the water is shooting up with red and orange and yellow lights,
Right.
including fog coming now. Including you hear well singing that you can suddenly hear is just a ticky, just playing music, playing the drums while the volcano is shooting.
If you come out here to the property too, you'll see that this property, the volcano, which is right there, you can't really see it now because it's not exploding, but that's about mid-distance between the edges of this property. The other side of that volcano has something like this, even longer. Okay, this is the only place in Nevada that you can find this, if not America, that you can find an artificial waterfall in the middle of the desert. And there's a reason why people love it, because it is so unique. So again, I will say for a third time and the final time, if you like this entire property here, if you like everything that's here in the front, because everything will be demolished, not just the volcano, but everything will be demolished to make room for a giant guitar. If you like the idea of having a Mirage in the middle of Las Vegas,
Yes. And completely have a hard rock built in the end of South Las Vegas next to Mandalay Bay, that would be a great idea instead of taking Mirage. So apparently MGM, we need you to take Mirage back where it was. Or
right?
look, Void Gaming, if you have enough money to buy Mirage and keep the volcano where it was, then that would be a good idea instead of having hard rock. Because look, hard rock has been taken place by Virgin, and then now hard rock wants to replace the Mirage right here in this exact historic location where it appears in the movies, TV shows, anywhere that has appeared, guys. This is a historic casino, guys, that has never been taken down.
Correct.
Last few years, they said in 2020 they might sell it in front of the Bellagio, the fountains, but it never did because it's too much water, too much air pressure, and too much hoses. That's it.
Honestly, this is probably, and I would have to look at this just to be sure, but I'm going to say this is probably the second or third oldest property on the Las Vegas Strip.
True.
The oldest one is the Flamingo. The second oldest might be the Tropicana, which is on Tropicana Avenue. which is the reason why the road was named after the Tropicana. This might be the third oldest one, but here's the thing. This property here started the boom of mega casino resorts on the Strip. Before this property, nothing else even came close. Nothing else even came close. Having an entire half mile by probably another half mile going deep filled half of that property with water and entertainment out in the front that was real and was free. And then they had, and I still think that I haven't been inside there to see it, honestly, the longest time. But I mean, come on, they had the Tiger exhibition inside. They had Siegfried and Roy for the longest time, and those were the master magicians. It's like you had Siegfried and Roy, and you had Penn and Teller. But before Penn and Teller, there was Siegfried and Roy. And it was more than just a magic show, it was a show. It was an entertainment show. This was the most unique property on the Strip, and it caused everybody else down there and everybody else up there to do what they did. So to tear this down would be a tragedy. Look at the description, click on the link, sign it. If you've been watching this long, you obviously like it, so please do us a favor, do everybody here a favor, do the Mirage a favor, do the Volcano a favor, do yourself a favor.
Yes.
And sign the petition.
That's all.
Have a great night, guys.
That's it. So really, guys, this is a message and code for me, guys. Fluff for Fox, Adventure Fluff, and
That's
some
right.
pictures. See you guys soon on the next video.
There you go. Adventure Fluffs. Go look them up on the internet, YouTube. Go look me up, Shadowcat Pictures. If you haven't seen me yet.
Twitter, social media, guys.
Like and subscribe. Smash that like button. That'll definitely help. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Thank you.